Hello world, Accountability Angel here, and we are outside of the police department in Rockford, Illinois. As you can see, they have the ATM happily presented right out front for when they steal all your money. It has not been a very great time in Rockford thus far, so let's hope that these guys do a little bit better. We will see. It says notice face mask required. Does that mean I can't get service here if I don't have a mask? We are going to conduct a 1A and a complaint compliance check and probably a FOIA compliance check. I was going to go here earlier, ran out of time. And I did what I had to do and found some tyrants in the other short time I had, so now I'm back. Alright. Value the life of every person and consider life to be the highest value. All persons should be treated with dignity and respect. Alright, you know what? Actually, I don't need to read any more past that. Let's see if this opens. Oh, it does? We got one of those nice fountains. I wonder if it works yet. There's District 2. We're at District 1 right now. Authorized personnel only. Okay.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I need an officer complaint form and just somebody to explain whatever I need to do with that. And then 2 Freedom of Information Act forms.
Okay, the Freedom of Information Act, you have to fill that out at our District 3 location. That's where our records department is located. Or you can do it online. I can find the website.
Oh, you guys don't even have the papers here at all?
You have to look it up online, but I can look it up for you and get it for you. And then the complaints are
That'd be-
also done online. Let me get the addresses for you.
Awesome, thank you. Everything's paused. Alright, I think she's over there getting it now.
Alright, I'll give you the address and phone number for the records department. They're located at District 3. And
Okay.
then this is the FOIA you'll fill out. And that's bring it to the records department at District 3 to get the actual, information from the FOIA.
Okay, just drop it off there.
On the back of here, there's a phone number and an email address, and they're the ones that handle the compliments and complaints.
I can't do it online. I need like a paper form.
There's a phone number as well.
I don't have a working phone either. Like a phone you can call on.
Do you have a phone you can call on?
No.
So that phone in your hand, does it work?
It records, but it doesn't call. You gotta pay your bill for it to call.
Does it have Wi-Fi?
Possibly, I don't know how to do all that.
Well, if you grab the papers out of there,
Oh,
you'd be able to make a phone call with Wi-Fi.
there's not a police officer here that just can come and give me a form to fill out? Are these all for me?
Yeah, those are
Okay.
FOIA and then the compliments and complaints.
So I can't speak to like an on-duty sergeant right now?
Do you have a report number that you want to reference?
No,
Well, what's your complaint about?
a police officer.
Which officer?
I didn't want to discuss that with 4 or 5 of you and then strangers.
Well, I need to know the officer's name so I can look up.
The officers sometimes don't like to give their names, I found out the hard way.
What was that?
They don't always like to give their names, I've noticed.
Well, every time you speak to an officer, they give you their
No,
name
they do not.
and a blue case card.
It doesn't have to be a case for me to have a complaint. You know what I mean?
Where did the incident happen?
I didn't want to discuss all that with you. I just wanted to speak to a supervisor or get a complaint form.
Okay. Let me see if if I can find one. Just a moment. What's your name?
I didn't want to give that either. Alright, guys. That's what they wanted me to do about the complaints. Just strange. She says that they always, say their names, which, yeah, they're always supposed to, but they don't. Alright, we got...
What's the vehicle?
It was the Hyundai. It was that.
That's for the FOIA.
The Hyundai Elantra?
I should know that though.
And then the color.
It was silver.
You must provide the information in section 5.
And the date and time of this accident.
It happened today. This hamstring. Around 10:40.
See,
Alright, it'll just be a few minutes and the sergeant will come up.
yeah, I got a question with the FOIA too. It says you must give the information from section 5, which is like my information it would be. But per the Freedom of Information Act, unless it's like something, say like with my name on it from an accident or a DV or something, then I don't have to do that by
You
law.
just need a method of contact to know.
Okay, as long as...
you when the FOIA, because it's a process. You have to fill
Yeah.
out that, give it to the records department, and they pull up all the information in the computer. And then once they find something, they'll call you or email you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as long as I give them a method of contact, that's
Yes,
fine.
that's what it is.
Okay.
It's a method of contact. So when you fill out the FOIA, it can give you what the FOIA has.
So I can just give my, say, an email or something, but I don't have to give my name, just a contact. As long as it doesn't say have personal
Some
info.
way that they can contact you, you don't have to say Jane Doe or something.
Okay.
You can put your actual name if you don't want to, but they just want to make sure they get it to the right person.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. And then where did this accident happen?
All right, so I wasn't sure what they were trying to go for with that, but she seemed pretty all right with it. We're gonna get the surgeon out here. She wanted me to discuss all the info right in front of her and random strangers. Very strange. Really, I'm just gonna... Do you know how much longer he's gonna be? Because I kind of have things I gotta get done. I thought you guys would have a complaint form here readily available for people.
I can look and see if I can find one online, but I think it's all email based.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Because a lot of people can't afford the internet or just don't know how to use it. They didn't pay their phone bill, you know.
You can always go to the library and use their computers.
Well, but honey, do you understand that I shouldn't have to if an officer is doing wrong? You guys should be open and willing to. I mean, you guys do have that big sign on the wall.
Yeah, that's why somebody's going to come out and talk to you. I'd
Well-
be able to do it easier if I could pull up the report you're referencing. But
There is no report. That doesn't make them come any faster. I just want the paper so I can bring it back and give it to you at my leisure. I don't have time to wait here all day for it, you know?
Let me see if there's a form that can be printed out. Just a moment.
Yeah, they should have them here for everybody.
It's online. There's not one to print out. You have to fill it out online so it goes to the appropriate department.
Oh, so I can't get a form to fill out and give it to you guys? You guys wouldn't accept it?
If you want to handwrite something, you can. It
Yeah.
all goes to the city. It doesn't. We don't handle complaints here at the front desk.
Oh, so do you guys do an internal investigation of your officers though, or?
Do we?
Yeah, like not maybe you per se, but like the chief or whoever IA is here.
What about the chief?
Do you guys have IA here, or
What's IA?
you don't have anybody that investigates within, like say, you know, some cop beat up some dude last night and he came in and told on him. You don't have somebody internally that, like internal affairs that checks that out?
We do, but if it's regarding somebody, I mean, we need a case number or where it happened so I could find the right sergeant that was on duty when the incident occurred.
What if the person is a sergeant?
Well, then they would have a lieutenant or somebody over them, or another person in the department.
Does the chief come in this building though, right? And to the PD?
No, the chief's at District 3.
Oh, so he is not even here?
Not
Is
right
District 3 the main
District
office?
3 is the one on South Newtown Drive off of East 8.
Is he the one that makes the rule that you guys don't have? Because do you see the issue though? A lot of people are indigent. They don't have the money to do any of that. Even to print off a complaint form at the library costs them money. Some people don't even have the 15 cents.
Well, that's something you have to talk to the city about, City of Rockford. We wouldn't have any control over that, or the forms.
So that's not something the chief is in charge of? You
I don't
think?
think he would be in charge of that. I think that's all City of Rockford, because it's all website based.
Oh.
And they're the ones that, have the form here to fill out. If you wanted to talk to them about making it something where they could be printed out, you'd have to contact.
Yeah, what did they do before computers? They had the printouts. Now they got the computers, and plenty of people only make $10 an hour. They can't afford a HP.
Well, that's what you would go to the library for, to print out the form.
But they shouldn't have to, is what I'm getting at. When somebody comes in right here, right now, like I am, and you're telling me after half an hour a sergeant still hasn't come.
Yeah, he's in a meeting right now.
You guys only have one police officer?
No, but there's only one sergeant in the building right now. The other ones are out on the street.
And you couldn't have called them in? What if the complaint I had
There's
to...
already one that's coming. I can try and call for another one, but it might be longer.
Oh, no. That's all right.
Let me see how much longer he's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, the citizens have lives too, you know what I mean? I get you guys have business to conduct, but still, it's a little obnoxious after all this
Let me give him
time.
a call just a moment.
Thank you. I'm just going to leave because I feel like I'm wasting my time, but the city is definitely going to be the ones held negligent when something happens, and they could have accepted the complaints from people that were right here ready to speak.
Well, I'm sorry, but he's in the bathroom right now. So he'll be out in just a minute, but he's actually using the restroom.
All right. Well, you guys have a good one. Thanks for making the complaint process pretty tough. Well, guys, I think this is the first where I literally just got sick of waiting. I've been here like fucking 45 minutes. And now, first he was in a meeting, now he's in the bathroom. And then they said, oh, well, there's road officers. Well, look, why didn't you call one of them on the road if somebody was in a meeting? Makes no fucking sense. I'm actually thoroughly aggravated and annoyed right now. I was trying not to be rude to her because actually she was kind of nice, but makes no sense. Plenty of people can't afford, all sorts of different electronics. And you know what? They shouldn't be shamed either in front of, it wasn't true when I told her I didn't pay my bill. But the thing is, I very well couldn't afford it. And then I have to say it in front of multiple other strangers and tell them, oh, I'm too broke to do that, or I don't know how to use a computer because I'm, illiterate with that. Like, come on. There's no reason there should not be a paper complaint form. Zero. Very, very disappointing. Rockford PD held me up for quite a long time. Quite some time for absolutely nothing. For nothing. To do it online, no. Jeez, all I needed was a sergeant to answer my questions or give me a damn form, but we just couldn't get there. Alright guys, well that's it for today. Very disappointed in the whole Winnebago County. Rockford itself is just somewhere between a tyrant hole and just shitty with the complaint process. I don't know how else to say it. So we're going to have to keep our eye on these people. Alright guys, tell your friends, bye.